Welcome back everyone, General Tony here, coming back with a brand new CoC episode, and welcome my friends to something that we have never done before on the channel. So a couple of hours ago, I was thinking to myself, what can I do on the channel that's going to be original, something we've never tried, and is going to be completely different to the other episodes. And I came up with the idea to use all rage spells only. So we were about to get ourselves into a few live attacks very shortly, using some insane armies. We're going to be using an all P.E.K.K.A army, we're going to be using an all Valkyrie army, and we're also going to be using an all bowler army. Make sure you stay tuned, it's going to be rage spells and rage spells only. So check this out, we are about to take on this Town Hall 11 base, and it's a decent one, it is definitely a decent one. We're going to be using 24 Valkyries, and of course those 5 rage spells. As I said, we are going to be going in for a live attack very shortly, so stay tuned. We will be using an all P.E.K.K.A army. This episode is only going to get better. So one question before we do get into the attack, guys. What spell do you want me to try next? Would you like me to try all heal spells, all freeze spells, all jump spells, or what else is there? We got all clone spells. So let me know down below in that comment section if you want me to try one spell, which one should it be? So we got 24 Valkyries and we have 6 Giants. We're going to use the Giants as a bit of a tank. Do you think we're going to 3-star this base, this Town Hall 11 base, using a Valkyrie army and 5 rage spells? I have never tried this before. Believe it or not, I've played this game 2 years and I have never tried all rage spells. So let's just wait and see what happens. So we've dropped in the Valkyries in 2 different sections. You can see some on the right hand side over there and some on the left. Now these Valkyries have definitely done me proud. They've decided to go straight into the center of the base. We're going to be dropping down another rage spell, guys. Check it out. These Valkyries are about to destroy the core. So there goes the final rage spell into the center. The Valkyries have decimated the base, the right hand side. Although it doesn't have any Valkyries there anymore, they've definitely done a great amount of damage. The Eagle Artillery and the double Inferno Tower have both fallen. The King is down the bottom. We're going to pop his ability very shortly, and check this out, this is going to be a very close call. Can we 3-star this Town Hall 11 base? You're just going to have to wait. Stay tuned to find out, guys. Check it out, the King is still alive. We got a couple of Giants to tank, and the Queen is still on max health. So we also still have the Queen's ability to use. The King is doing an amazing job. The Giants are there as well, still tanking for our Queen and that Grand Warden. I've dropped down the poison spell just in case any Larry traps pop up. Now, as I said, we are going to be going in for a second live attack very shortly. Sorry, a second attack, which will be live very shortly using an all P.E.K.K.A army. Just before we do, we're going to test out the bowlers to see what the bowlers can do with 5 rage spells. So if you do enjoy these types of episodes, guys, then please make sure to drop a like down below. It will only take you 1 second and it would mean the world to me. Do not forget also that we are approaching 750,000 subscribers. So if this is the first time you are seeing the channel, then please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of the videos we produce on a daily basis. So check this out. You wouldn't believe how close this is going to come. The Grand Warden and the Queen. The Queen is about to take out the Wizard Tower, but unfortunately goes down to the Archer Tower. But of course the Grand Warden is there. Let's just go quad speed, guys. The Grand Warden manages to grab me the 3rd and the final star, meaning I got 100% overall damage using an all rage spell army. That was definitely something I didn't really expect. So we saw what the Valkyries were like. Now let's test out the bowlers. Obviously this is only a Town Hall 11 base, but do not worry, we are going to test out a couple more live attacks after this raid, guys, where we will be using, as I said, 9 P.E.K.K.As and an all rage spell army. This is going to be very insane, and it's going to be very interesting also to see what the P.E.K.K.As are going to do when they don't have any free spells or any heal spells to keep them alive. Will the rage spells do a great job just like they did with the Valkyries, or is it better to use a variety of different spells? Do not forget, if you have made it this far into the episode and haven't yet commented below, please let me know what spell you want me to try next. Check that out, guys. Double rage spell, 1 on each side. Those Inferno Towers are about to drop very slowly, and I can tell you, we do 3-star this base, so it is the second triple star in a row using 5 rage spells. There goes the 5th and the final one. These bowlers are going crazy in the center. This is definitely a strategy I may be using inside of the next war, or you never know, maybe I'll use 5 heal spells. So bowlers all over the place, some on the left hand side, some down the center, some on the right. This is total destruction on this Town Hall 10 base, but obviously I am Town Hall 11. This is only Town Hall 10. It was always inevitable. The 3-star on the base like this isn't as hard as the previous one, but I must admit the previous attack on that Town Hall 11 was definitely surprising, and I didn't think those Valkyries were going to do it, but they've done a great job. So I'm kind of feeling to maybe use 5 free spells next to see what the troops can do under free spells. So 5 free spells against the Eagle Artillery and the Inferno Towers could work very well. You're just going to have to stay tuned to find out. I think I'm going to try freeze spells and then maybe a couple of heal spells after that, guys. We'll do a couple of episodes on this. We are going to keep it interesting and we are going to keep it original. So we will be doing one of these videos inside of the next war as well. So make sure you stay tuned for that. So we're going to gem up one more Valkyrie army, and then we are going to go in for a live attack using P.E.K.K.As only. So this, as I said, as I promised, is only going to get better. So there we go. We got the spells. We got the troops. Now we just need to gem the hero. So the Grand Warden's going to be coming. He's going to cost 24 gems. The Queen is going to cost 27 gems. And the King is going to cost 25 gems. So if we just go into the war for a second, we're not actually in the current war, but I will be inside of the next one. And if this episode gets 5,000 likes on it, just 5,000 likes, we will do this against the #1 player on the opponent's team. So if you do want to see that, then make sure you smash that like button. So here we go, guys. Going to go in for a live attack. And then, of course, it is P.E.K.K.A time. Wow. Okay, check this out. This is perfect. I could not have asked for a better base. This is going to be perfect. So check it out, guys. We're going to go straight in with a couple of wall breakers, 4 wall breakers. In go the Giants, then goes the Grand Warden, the Queen, and the King. And now the Valkyries are just going to pour into this base. This is going to be nothing short of insane. So check it out, guys. Going to drop a rage spell on the left and, of course, one on the right. We're going to pop the Grand Warden's ability nice and early, trying to keep these Valkyries alive. Here we go. Are the Valkyries going to go into the center? They're going to tear up the final few buildings. Come on, Valkyries, go into the center. Here we go. Another rage spell is about to go down. Can we take down these Inferno Towers? The majority of the Valkyries have actually gone over to the right-hand side, which is unfortunate, guys, but don't worry. Can we get the Inferno Towers with a Queen? So we've just used the Queen's ability. The Valkyries have made it all the way to the Eagle Artillery at the top-hand side of the map. They just about managed to take it out, but we didn't manage to funnel into the center as I'd hoped. And of course, that being said, means we weren't able to 3-star the base. If the Valkyries had gone into the center, taken out the Inferno Towers, then the triple star would have been a lot more likely. Still though, we got a great amount of loot and it was definitely fun to do. So it is that time. This is the moment you have all been waiting for. We are about to gem ourselves 9 maxed out level 5 P.E.K.K.As and 5 rage spells. I don't know how this is going to go down. I think it's 9 P.E.K.K.As. How many can we bring? So there we go. How many is that? 9 P.E.K.K.As. And then of course we are going to bring ourselves a couple of wall breakers just to make sure we can get through a few layers of those walls. There goes a single archer. And then of course 5 rage spells and the final poison. And then of course all we need to do is gem ourselves the heroes. So the Queen's going to be 40 gems, the King going to be, 39 gems, and the Grand Warden is going to be 38. So we're just going to get a nice screenshot for the thumbnail, guys. Take a screenshot of the actual P.E.K.K.As and of course a screenshot of the rage spells. So now we're ready to get ourselves into this live attack. Let's see if we can find some decent loot. Looking for maybe something around the 7/800,000 loot range. So we'll be back in a second's time once we find one. Okay, so here we go. We've just landed on this Town Hall 11. Now, there's a great amount of gold inside of this base. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of skeptical to see what's going to happen, but we're going to go for it anyway. So we're going to start by dropping in the wall breakers. There we go, straight through the first layer. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to drop in maybe 3 or 4 P.E.K.K.As to make a funnel. Then we're going to save the rest, and hopefully they will funnel into the center of the base. So we're going to be safe, though. We're going to be safe. We're going to drop 1 P.E.K.K.A there, drop in the King, and drop in the rest of the P.E.K.K.As just like that. So the first rage spell is going to go down pretty early to make sure those P.E.K.K.As can spread out and of course do some damage. So there goes a rage spell. Gonna use the King's ability now to make sure he can do some real damage. So we're looking for these P.E.K.K.As to, you know, tear down a lot of the base. So there goes the Grand Warden and the Queen. Another 2 P.E.K.K.As gonna funnel in there. Gonna drop in the 3 wall breakers. Don't know where they're gonna go. They're gonna go over to the right hand side, do some damage. Here we go. Another P.E.K.K.A is gonna go down. This isn't looking great, guys. There go the final 2 P.E.K.K.As. We've still got 4 rage spells left. Wow. Okay, so the Grand Warden's ability is gonna get used right now. He was going down there. The Grand Warden's going to go down. Damn, these P.E.K.K.As have all spaced together. This isn't looking good. So we're going to pop the Queen's ability, guys. Here we go. We're going to drop down another rage spell. Come on, P.E.K.K.As, you can do it. Get Tony a 1-star. Can we grab a 1-star? That is all I need, guys. The P.E.K.K.As are about to go into the center. This is what I'm talking about. Come on, P.E.K.K.As. You can do it. Can they break through the layers of walls? No, they're melting. We lost them all, guys. We lost every single troop inside of the map. That was devastating. So there we go. We are not going to go in for any more live attacks. What I want you to do, go down below into that comment section and of course let me know which one of the spells you want me to try next. So we got lightning, we got clone, we got freeze, jump and heal. We've tried rage. We will try rage again, but we're going to try inside of a war attack live against the top player on the enemy team once I'm inside of the next war. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Don't forget to drop a like on the video to show some support to the channel. And of course subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all of the daily videos we produce for CoC. Hopefully we will receive the first sneak peek tomorrow, guys, but if we don't, do not fear, we will still continue to bring out videos every single day on the General Tony YouTube channel. So I will see you shortly. Have a great Sunday evening. Peace out.